What's up everyone, welcome back to Mark on Chain. My name is Mark and today I have 3 early Solana projects which are blowing up right now. They're getting a lot of engagement, they're getting a lot of interactions, growing a lot on Twitter, and a lot of them are growing on Discord as well. 2 of them have open Discord, right? So we're gonna jump straight into my computer, we're gonna walk it through with you guys. You definitely should go ahead, follow them on Twitter right away, jump into their Discord, right? You know, I'm all about trying to get that whitelist early, and that's definitely what you want in this market because it's going to be Solana summer. It is Solana spring right now, but things are blowing up right now. We doubled from 125,000 in SOL volume on magiceden a couple of days ago. Today, it's 250,000 in SOL last 24 hours. So a lot of projects are pumping right now, and a lot of mints are going to 10, 15, 20 SOL floor right after mints. Not all of them, some of them. And these projects has a great shot at doing that. So let's jump straight into my computer so we can take a look at them together. Alright, so the first of the 3 projects we're going to show you guys today is Beserk. I've talked about it in my other project as well. I'm going to link another video where I talked about 3 other upcoming mints as well. But the meta right now is definitely Japanese, apes, or something smoking something, or something being on acids or trippy, right? And Beserk, they're playing into the bohemian vibes as well. If we go over here and we go onto magiceden, so they're playing into trends, right? They're playing into the dopey, smoky trend, and they're quite correlated to some other projects, which the type of art that they're doing to some other project which have also blown up. You know, that being Bohemia and another project called Smokeheads, right? It sort of had the same type of vibe in terms of the art style, and that's really what you want to look for, right? You want to look for projects which are doing well, and whenever you see new projects popping up, doing the same type of marketing narrative, same type of art to some extent, at least using the trends or, you know, the type of feel from that art in their own, that is a good sign. As you can see as well, from their engagement, they blew the fuck up, right? They have 25,000 followers on Twitter. If you look at their different tweets that they're doing this from 2 days ago, they have 10,000 likes on it for, again, a whitelist giveaway, right? That's really the narrative right now. That's the meta, doing whitelist giveaways on Twitter. You know, the NFT community on Twitter is absolutely just blowing up like crazy. So the art, you know, is great. At least it's great in terms of what the trends are, right? That's also what you want to look at. You don't necessarily have to like the trend if you just want to make a quick flip, you know? So if you just want to make a quick flip, this is definitely a good project to get into. If we look at their Discord as well, they have 27,000 people on Discord. What I like to do when I'm looking at some of these projects, obviously the engagement on Twitter is great. The type of art and vibe that they're going for is great. The branded assets in terms of the graphical elements around the project is great. Another thing, I talked about that in my other videos as well. You guys should definitely go ahead and check them out. Remember to subscribe. If you aren't already, like the video. But it's the percentage compared to online members and total amount, right? You can see they have over 20% of their total members in Discord are online, which is crazy. That's really, really high. That's a really, really good number. So that's definitely something to look out for when you guys are doing your research for different projects. You know, they really take every single thing. I've seen them in different alpha groups as well. I've seen a lot of buzz around them on Twitter as well. Saw them the other day when they were popping up, since, you know, just being on Twitter is a really good way of researching projects, finding new projects. I talked about that as well previously. Going on Twitter and typing in "you're early" or any interaction with this tweet will be considered for whitelist. If you search that on Twitter and you just go ahead and scroll through the different projects which pops up from that, you'll be able to find projects super early and get in and get that whitelist before everyone else, right? So Beserk, whatever, definitely a good project. The website, again, super on brand. The graphical elements is good, right? It's a very simple website so far, but obviously you can see they have put a bit of time into it, a bit basic, but still on brand in terms of the brand narrative, the marketing narrative, and anything around that. So definitely go ahead and check it out. The links will be in the description down below. Going on to the next one, this is Nakama, whatever the fuck. Again, trend in terms of art, Japanese. There you go, right? Again, you see a lot of these Japanese style projects blowing up like crazy. And when they're then doing this, you know, engagement farming on Twitter, which is, you know, a good thing that they're doing, they're getting a lot of fucking interactions. A thing that I noticed for this particular project, I saw it yesterday, and I wanted to make a video about it today, is that they just opened their fucking Discord today at or around midnight, right? Or today, whatever, not at midnight. Point being is that they just opened up their Discord, and if you look at the percentage difference between online members and total members, it's fucking great, right? We're talking 40% online compared to the total member count. That just goes to show the amount of engagement and engaged followers that they have on Twitter, because they just opened their Discord and now they have 11,000 people in their Discord, whereby 4.1k is online. That means that their followers are not bought, most likely, and they have a very engaged audience. So this is definitely a project to go ahead and try to get whitelist for as well. The mint price and the mint time is still to be announced, but what I wanted to show you guys as well, I'm going to jump into, we can do that first for Beserk as well, is you want to look for the interactions on announcements and interactions and engagement on sneak peeks in Discord, because that's also an indicator of how active people are, not only on their Twitter to try to win whitelist, but also in their Discord. You mean actually being a part of their community, which are most likely the the type of people who will buy, because you often get the mint link from Discord. So as you can see here for Beserk, just to jump back to the other project, they have 950 reactions. They have very few announcements. They have 950 reactions on the latest one. If we're going to their sneak peeks, they have over 1,000 reactions already, right? And they started a couple of days ago, which is the fucking crazy part. That's the thing with some of these fucking projects, right? You guys just definitely, obviously, do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just here to give you guys some different advice, because show you guys which projects that I'm looking into. Remember, do your own research, but nevertheless, right, you want to look for these projects. Like, there's so many projects blowing up, so obviously, which should you choose? Well, then you just want to go ahead and try to get whitelist for as many as possible, as early as possible, so it's not as hard as if you do it later on, and then you can take the decision. Either you can sell your whitelist token and make money from that, or you can choose to mint if you do so desire to do so, right? If you feel like they have the right engagement, enough people are chatting in the main chat, they get enough reactions in their Discord and on Twitter to sort of correlate with the numbers that they have, yada, 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 right? Going back to Nakama, if we're looking to have 2 announcements, right? And they just opened up their Discord, well, 1 day ago, 2 days ago, and they get 500 and 800 reactions already, which is fucking nuts, right? It's just like you can see here, 1,100 reactions, and they have 1 sneak peek, right? They have over 40% of their total member count online in their Discord. It's just crazy, right? The space is just crazy right now. So much money to be made. You can still lose a lot of money, but there's just so many flips to be made as well if you're able to get whitelist early. So that's why I'm making these videos. You should definitely check out, I have a bunch of other videos about early mints as well. So if you're watching this right now, go ahead and check my latest videos. There's definitely a lot of projects you can go ahead and get whitelist for early still, or just get whitelist while they're blowing up and then make a lot of money on it, right? Still remember to do your own research, but just wanted to say, right? Check it out on my channel. Remember to subscribe. But that's the 2 of the projects. I have a little sneaky one here as the last one, which is really new. I saw it yesterday or the day before yesterday. I don't even fucking know. There's so many projects right now, but it's called Sharkz in the Hood, right? And these does exactly like, not as much as the 2 other projects I talked about, but I talked about Great Goats early on, Trippy World and Trippin' Apes. They're doing a lot of branded assets, which is a visualization of the world where the character is living in. They're showing the art in a specific setting, so you can sort of visualize yourself. It creates mystique and it creates, excitement around the art, right? And that also shows that they have a team which is really pushing this brand narrative. They're building a brand, right? And that's really the meta right now, building a brand. And then utility seconds, of course, utilities is super important long term, but for flips, if you're just here to make a quick bag or here to make a quick flip, looking out for branded assets just like Sharkz in the Hood have right here. They have 3 tweets. Point being, this is a branded asset. It's showing the art in a setting, in an environment. That's great. That's really the type of project which are blowing up, and you could obviously see it on their first tweet. They now have 4,500 likes on that one, and they're doing the first 1,000 to follow will be considered for whitelist, or sorry, for OG. It's the same type of engagement farming as if you did any interaction with this tweet will be considered for whitelist, right? But it's just really, really good marketing narratives to run with, and when you see projects doing this and their numbers sort of matching their marketing strategy and narrative, you know, then it's a lead to project you want to try to go ahead and follow and just, you know, follow along, right? Though they don't have a Discord, you know, Sharks in the Hood. So just go ahead and follow them on Twitter, interact with their different tweets in my fucking invite list, and be ready for when they open up their Discord, if they do private Discord invite links and stuff like that, right? So that was 3 upcoming mints on Solana minting very soon, where you guys can go ahead and get whitelist early. Remember to go ahead and check out my other video I made the other day about 3 other projects. They're not as early, but they're great to get whitelist for as well. I will link it up here, as well. You can go and check it out on my channel. I have a bunch of other videos about, you know, Solana mints and so you know, how to get whitelist for the best Solana project right now. Solana NFTs are blowing the fuck up, so you guys definitely want to try to go ahead and be early. You should follow me on my Twitter at @MarkOnChain, where I tweet about the best projects I see, the newest projects that I see, and which ones I'm getting into, and put on notifications. You know, click the bell when you subscribe, so you never miss a video regarding the best upcoming Solana mints. If you have any projects you want me to take a look at, please go ahead and leave them in the description down below, or if you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to help. And then I will see you guys in the next one.